Hi everyone, I am Zilla. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Ooh, if you're new, hey boo. I know I haven't posted on this channel for a while, and I feel like I'm just gonna start back from scratch with this whole YouTube posting thing, because I feel like on the couples channel, the bigger channel, it's just not working. And when I say not working, I mean I'm not talking like both of us together, like me and my husband. I feel like back then the subscribers that we got over there, they were like a lot of young schoolers who were more interested in a different niche, like pranks, stuff like that, because that's what we started off doing and then we just stopped. So I feel like it's just not like what I want to post nowadays. Is just not what that kind of audience want to see. Anyway, so I thought to start from scratch, and I know I have this channel and I'm like, why not, let's start here. It's 2026, so first of all, I want to start off by saying I just want to get this video out the way because I've been sleeping on this for like a month. As you see by the title, this happened a month ago. Like we're in February. This happened in January. So here it goes. This is just to bring awareness around the topic, around it. Pretty much like it's a real thing and it's happening, and I'm going to share with you my story, like what happened, and you guys can comment what you think. Just comment your thoughts and we'll chat. Anyway, so I took a trip to Florida. Me and my mother-in-law. Our destination really was Miami, like to be exact, but we flew to Fort Lauderdale airport because where we were going in Miami was like a 40 minutes a 30-40 minutes drive. So we're like, that's fine, a little road trip, whatever. Okay, so we flew to, I feel like, don't quote me on this, but I feel like there is no like straight flight from New York to Miami. I think if there's any flights to from New York to Miami, it's not a straight flight, it's a connected flight, and we wanted a straight flight, one shot. So that's why we flew to Fort Lauderdale and then drive down to Miami. Anyway, we reached Fort Lauderdale airport, checked out, whatever. You know, we don't know nobody down there to pick us up, whatever. So our only transportation was Lyft or Uber, whatever. Anyway, I didn't have Lyft at the time. I have it now, but I used Uber. So I Uber. When I booked the Uber, it said 18 minutes to arrive. Okay, it's a busy airport, whatever. We sat and we wait. The ride reached. The driver hopped out and he helped us with our luggages, and then we head on. While we were like on the highway, I think we were like 10-ish minutes on the highway, the Uber driver did something like this. He lifted his hands off the steering wheel, and he was like, and then he start slowing down and swerving to the right, trying to pull over. And I'm in the back like, is everything okay? I'm like, he said nothing, and I said, meanwhile I was asking that, the car was slowing down, and me and my mother-in-law in the back, we were like looking at each other, wondering, trying to figure out what's going on. Anyway, he slowly pulled over. When he pulled over, he grabbed his head again. In my mind, what's going through my mind at the time, I was thinking maybe he got lightheaded. He's human, it can happen, whatever. At least he slowed down, pulled over, whatever. When the car fully stopped, I said, "Is everything okay?" He turned to us and he was like, hold on. So we're like, we're in the middle of nowhere. What you mean, hold on? Is everything okay? He was like, "Do you speak Spanish?" We said no. Then he said, "Give me a moment." Anyway, he went on his phone and the man called 3 different people. He called 3 different people. We don't speak Spanish. He spoke Spanish talking to those people. We don't know what the heck he was saying. He made 3 different phone calls talking to 3 different people. Anyway, I'm in the back with my phone. I started sharing my location with my husband, and then I called my husband and put it on speaker. So I was telling him what's going on in the moment. He stayed on the phone. He was telling us to get out the ride and book a different ride. Anyway, we were in there. Meanwhile, after the man done with him, call him. You know the translation thing that they have on their phone. He was typing so that it could translate in English to show us what he wants to say that's happening. Anyway, he held his phone and I looked up at it, and basically it was saying that he got lightheaded and he's so sorry, and he said that he ate something earlier and he feel like that's upsetting him, something of that sort. And then he said in the text that his son also do Uber and he just called his son, and that the son happens to be close by and the son is going to come. He asked his son to come and pick us up to bring us to our destination because he's lightheaded and he don't want to drive, basically. Tell me how fishy that looks. Said okay at the time, but meanwhile we did it. My husband, like I said, my husband was on the phone and he was like, "Listen, do not go in any other vehicle with nobody else. Do not go in any other vehicle with nobody else. Get out the car and book you another ride." Anyway, make I tell you, the guy said the son was gonna reach in like 5 to 8 minutes. We did there wait for about 10 minutes. Anne, which is my mother-in-law, she was like, no, let's come out, let's get out the car. We got out of the car. Anyway, I got off the phone with my husband because I said, I'm going to cancel this ride and book a different ride. Mind you, before we even no, I'm missing a part. I'm so sorry. Let's rewind. He stopped twice. The first stop, he said he was feeling lightheaded, and then that's when he pulled over at first, and then he said he was fine, he can take on the journey. He said he feel okay again, so we start the journey again. Then it happened again, the same thing happened again, but obviously he got further down the road and the guy pulled over off the highway into this dark, lonely, open area. But it's dark and lonely, like it's really lonely and it's just scary. Anyway, he pulled over there, and by the time we reached there, there's no phone signal, no nothing. We got out the car because meanwhile, matter of fact, I was recording. I feel like I'm all over the place, but bear with me because this happened a month ago, and bear with me. While I was in the car, when he was speaking Spanish, and I realized that he was calling different people. Like me, I say, you're in the Uber with people, with passengers. If you make a one call to your wife or your son, whatever, why y'all call down the town? Why y'all call down the city? Like, come on. Anyway, I started recording him speaking in Spanish. Anyway, I have the recordings. I might play them at the end for if there is anybody who speaks Spanish can pick out what he's saying. But anyway, where the guy left us, not left, where he pulled over, he said his son is close now, so we should wait. And he does Uber too. It's safe. He was like, it's safe. He doesn't want to leave us stranded on the road. He's going to let his son finish the journey for him because he is feeling lightheaded. Anyway, before the sun reached, me and Ann up out of the vehicle. We come out of the car, step out of the car. We're like, no, let's book a different ride. That's when I got on my phone. When I got on my phone to cancel the Uber, book a new Uber, no fucking signal. No signal. Me and Anna looked at each other and said, Jesus Christ, what we are going to do now? Where we are going to do now? We're in the middle of nowhere, in a different state. Like, I've never been here. Like, what? We don't know what to do. Not even Uber now pick up. Anyway, I looked way over one corner, but we say one light, it looked like one bus stop. They're up there. By the time we saw that and was like picking up our luggage for backlog we out for reach up at the bus stop, the other car reach. Anyway, when the other car reaches the so-called son, tell me now, you see your father not feel good and you reach now two females there. If you're so concerned and if you're so legit about what you guys are doing, you would have come over. You would have come over to us as the son, say, hey, my father's not feeling well, XYZ. I can bring you home if you guys would like that. But the son not saying, no. The son not even look over there. The two of them stand up, the car parked parallel, side by side. Two of them stand up there talking to each other. We don't know what they're saying, besides they speak Spanish. Anyway, we saw a bus stop way over one part. Me and we pan up with luggage them, and so we are run across one land. We have to walk over one bush land to reach over the bus stop. And when we reach over the bus stop, signal start pick up. When the signal start pick up, we book a ride fast. But where we were, we could have still look over and see them still there. I know them no move, them still there. Anyway, guys, listen, nobody can tell me say I know human trafficking. Nobody can tell me say they're not up to something. Boom, we go in the ride with the son. There will be no trace of us, because guess what the man is gonna do? The original Uber man would have drive to the Airbnb location where it's supposed to drop us off. So Uber would have that on record that the driver actually do him route. Yeah, so he would have been out the clear. There would be no fucking trace. No trace. We don't know a man from Adams. When we were coming back, and we reached back at our journey back home to New York, back to Fort Lauderdale airport. Everywhere me go in at the airport, it's on speaker. Be everywhere of human trafficking. The zone is known for human trafficking. Guys, be careful. Just be vigilant and be careful and think, because there is no way a Uberman, there's no way a Uberman I go come and tell me say mal drop me off yes and somebody else will pick me up, carry me go somewhere. I mean no man from Adams. No, 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 no. People, we gotta think. We would have been history where loved ones wouldn't know where we vanish go. We just here, so we gone to Miami. I just want to share my story with you guys, because we might feel like them Uber is safe, but they are finding ways in which it's very hard to pick up on. They are thinking different. They are thinking in ways that you're not even gonna say, hey, I saw this go. Nobody can tell me say I'm a human trafficking business that. Nobody can tell me say I'm a human trafficking business that. And me up to today, me beat up myself. I should have called Uber and reported it. I should have called up to today. Me no call and report nothing. And you know why? A part of, I don't know, still that a part of me is like, I don't want to box food out of nobody's mouth, because at the same time it's not like it was a definite. It could have been a possibility that he was being honest, you know, but the whole mood and the vibe and the zone just, it just it just sticky. It something off. Something was off. But I'm here today to tell the tale. Thank God. Yeah, so guys, just be careful out there when you're traveling. Just be careful. Don't, nowhere not safe. Nowhere is safe. Remember them say, not even your home not safe. Nowhere is safe at all. So we just have to be vigilant, focus, pick sense out of nonsense, and act fast. Because at the same time, while we were in the vehicle, me I watch the man and them see if him have nothing I go spray away, if he knock way out. Me don't know, me I watch him. Yeah, me share my location, me I do video recording, me I do voice record, everything me I do. Yeah. So I feel like when I called my husband and I was talking, and oh, this man can't tell me saying to speak English. He was there, right? At first he was like, hold on, give me one moment. He was speaking English, right? So why you can't explain yourself one little way in a English, you start speak Spanish? Yeah guys, my battery kind of died and I just switched it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just be careful, be vigilant, and just look out to your two guide them and make sense out of nonsense. Yeah, they are doing like things that is hard to pick up on, so we just have to be vigilant out there and just, yeah, be careful. So I just wanted to share this with you. Comment down below what you think would have happened. Comment down below if you think this is fishy. Like, it's really fishy. Come on. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to put this video out first. Let us just try to keep this channel up and running now. I want to do an intro for the channel as well, and I'm just gonna post everything, you know, everything beauty, lifestyle, fashion, all of that. You know me. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.